All right, hey, morning, everybody. Welcome to the warm up. We're heading to the gymnasium, and we're gonna get warm on our way there. Gonna hit chest today, or push. I don't know. Been lifting for over a decade, so it's all grizzled to me. I'm doing the pusher muscles. Maybe we'll go into more workouts later, but to most of you right now, you probably know who I am. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Louis Michael, semi-pro Midwestern comedian out of the great middle of the state of Michigan. And I actually live in the East Lansing area, so it has been a weird week. But we're going to stay Spartan strong, and that's all I have to say about that. All right. Anyways, I was kind of just having shower arguments with nobody because that's what you do when you're alone. And sometimes you're not even in the shower when you do it. But when I go to the gym, you can see me. I got my hoodie. I got gray sweatpants on. Whoop! Trash can in the middle of the road. Look at that. How distracted am I? Not enough to hit a trash can in the middle of the road. But anyways, I joke about gym outfits and, gym culture changing since when I first started, which is weird because I was about to say I don't feel old. I'm like, I feel fucking old. I got a busted knee. My hips are shitty. A lot of miles on this here fucking Buick of a body. But when I first started going to the gymnasium, there wasn't a lot of video cameras in the gym. Like, I know that sounds ridiculous. The iPhone was out, kids. I'm not that much of a dinosaur. You could take decent videos on your cell phone at that point. But I guess what it really was is the applications. Like Instagram wasn't doing videos yet. TikTok wasn't even a pipe dream except in the Chinese covert special warfare's department, I guess. What's that? Conspiracy theory. It's not a theory. They tell us. We know. We accept it, baby. We're America. We'll steamroll through your fucking bullshit attempts to espionage us. Anyways, real American. God damn it. Look at me throwing myself way the fuck off track. Brain fart, feel old, yes, true. Cell phone videos, right. So people weren't really videoing their workouts that much, and if they were, it definitely was to kind of check their own progress. And now I think there's a huge schism in the whole videos at the gym thing, because I think it all comes down to clout-seeking behavior, just the overabundance of content, of which I am part of the problem, but you get it. And there's two sides to it, I think. I think if somebody's genuinely taking a video at the gymnasium because they want to show a workout, or it's a point of pride for them, I get it, that's cool. But if you're fishing for content instead of making specifically a fitness video, I don't like that. And then on top of it, I don't like being in strangers' videos, even in the background. I know it's weird. I think Michigan's single consent state or whatever the hell. I don't know. Somehow videoing strangers is protected by the First Amendment, which, sure, I guess, but we can talk about constitutional law later, of which I have a scope in, because majored in political theory and constitutional democracy. What's up, friends? But anyways, so you can video strangers. It's weird, but whatever. But I don't like being in them, and I think a lot of people don't like being, in strangers' videos. If I'm passing through the background, who gives a shit? It's also weird because as a pseudo entertainer or as a stand-up, I do want to be seen by people, but under a very specific context. And I guess it's if we're going to talk about safe spaces, the gym's one of mine. I like to go there. I like to keep my hood up, my tunes blasting, have a good time, say hi to friends, work through the demons because we're raw dog and mental illness like so many other gym goers. And so I get that. And I used to work at a gym, and I had to tell people before that were getting real shitty with their cameras that I'm like, hey, if somebody walks through your shot because they're honest to goodness just trying to get from A to B to get their workout in, you got to deal with that, okay? That's not cool, all right? If you're filming in a public space without a production team or a closed set, guess what? You deal with it. You film around other people because number one priority at the gym is people getting a workout in. Call me old-fashioned. But weirdly enough, I'm going to go the other way. I'm gonna defend some gym influencers here because I see people, like a lot of people at my gym, hating on it. And again, I get it if you don't want to be in the videos, and definitely if a gym influencer's like fishing for bullshit content, yeah, fuck that. But a lot of honest to goodness kids out there just fucking squatting heavy and showing good technique and just really getting good information out there, and a lot of them are doing it at my gym, and I got no problem with that. You know, outside of the reasons I mentioned before, but something I've noticed, right? I'm in my 30s now, my young 30s, 30 years young. So Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix and all those good people would no longer trust me, and they shouldn't. My knees hurt and the music's too loud. But there's tiers of elderliness, and it's a mindset thing. But there's like a weird hypocrisy, and I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but if you know, you know. There's some dudes at my gyms, older fellas, that they complain about the gym distractions, but I'm like, dude, you're here for the gym distractions. If you don't know what I'm talking about big fluorescent butts. Because if I'm gonna be honest right now, some gals these days are just wearing like basically like bikinis. And like fucking, it's wild. Like I get it. Feel yourself. We're in the age of decadence. Why not live a little? You know, dress how you want to dress. There be attractive gals vibing, wearing loud outfits, and like you're goddamn dumb as shit if you don't think people take a glance at that. German Shepherd, good puppy. Oh, that's a good puppy. Oh, I love a German Sheppy. Oh, it reminds me of a German Sheppy I love so much. But you know, you see, you're like, you see it and you're like, nice, right? But then you move on. But then there's like, you know, there's the gawkers where I'm like, they don't say nice and move on. They're like, hey, nice. And then you got dudes who their only workout that day is whatever machine is closest to that fat fluorescent ass. I'm like, oh, what are we working on today? Traps and shins? You fucking idiot. We all know what you're doing. But when those dudes then have the gall to be like, yo, man, these girls got to stop wearing outfits like that. Or fellas. I've seen some very nice shapely fellas wearing their scantily clad outfits. Here for everybody. Do your thing. Oh my God, a mail truck on a tow truck? Sorry, that's just something you don't see a lot. Whoa. Yellow light. I always kiss my hand and bump the ceiling at a yellow light. It's good luck or something. I don't know. My older brother does it, and it's imprinted on me, and now I do it because we're all slave to our genes. Anyways, yeah, that was also that was a warm-up turn, everybody. We're making good time. So get you the warm-up song probably as they park in the lot. But anyways, you see those dudes, and it blows my mind because, like, they got to stop wearing these outfits. You know, I can't get my workout in. I'm like, bro, your workout is gawking, friend. You're taking mental goddamn photos and sometimes even literal fucking photos to probably, if I'm gonna spill some tea, probably to jack off to feverishly. A Jacques Papin, you know, like a French cook going to town on their pee-pee. Uh-oh, we got a railroad stop. You know what that means? The tracks to get to the gym are closing, so now we got to riff for probably another 5 minutes because East Lansing's got one set of tracks, and they're always closed, baby. So anyways, no, it's like, I don't know, dude. Like, are the fluorescent butts kind of a distraction? Yeah, kinda. But at the same time, a little dopamine hit, sure. But it's like, there's a fine line between being a human being that recognizes something pleasant, and I hate to, sexualize strangers here, but it's like, come on now. We're all humans. You've seen a stranger where you went, nice. But then you move on. You got to move on, dude. Move on. And then if you don't move on, you're creepy. And then on top of that, if you're creepy and a hypocrite, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's one, he doesn't go to my gym here anymore. Multiple gym memberships because I'm on the road, baby. But there's a dude I used to respect because, well, not really, like jokingly respect, because he was creepy as fuck. But then, like, he opened like a goddamn champion, like a pitcher, Game 7, taking the mound. This motherfucker knew how to, like, creepy as shit, but would follow through with opening. And then when he would ultimately always get rejected because he was creepy as fuck, he would move on, which I get. He's part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. We're all part of the problem. But, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Keep it tasteful. And also everybody have a little bit of fucking self-awareness because I'm tired of the retarded clout-seeking behavior. And, cancel me for that word. I use it a decent amount because I was diagnosed dyslexic as a child. Doctors medically diagnosed me retarded for a few years, and that hurt. Will I edit that out? Probably not. How about all 3 of those clicks? Edit around those? Good luck, Lou, post. So anyways, I guess that does it. I'm here. I'm defending the orange butts, the fluorescent butts today. While at the same time defending against, like, a glance, totally human. A stare, maybe human. A gawk, a fucking cock magawk, that is creepy, is human, but it's the worst part of humanity. So, we gonna work on that. I'm not saying you gotta be a Gillette commercial of fucking like, whoa, bro, don't even, dude, cut your dick and balls off and die. Nah, not here for that. But, it's somewhere in the middle. Maybe don't. You get it. I get it. I don't know. I put my hood on. I'm going to look at the floor a lot. That's the other thing. I look at the floor or the mirror or the ceiling too much, which I think is also weird because I'm trying too hard not to look. But I'm like, ah. Anyways, all right, everybody. The train car just passed. No derailment. Call that a win. Add that to my list of paranoias now. I live between 2 sets of heavily used train tracks, and suddenly those motherfuckers are falling off every goddamn week. Hello, American infrastructure. Gotta work on that. All right, today's warm-up song, if you're vibing with me all the way to the end. Whoa, we made it to 15 minutes today. That's a hell of a warm-up. We're gonna change it up with some 80s, little synth pop hit. I absolutely jam out to Tarzan Boy by, I believe, Baltimore. That song rips. It gets me Beverly Hills Ninja ready to go attack this workout. And let's have a good workout today, and let's have fun. And also, I know this is new, but if you got questions about fitness, I was a NASM certified personal trainer, and I've been up and down in weight. So if this podcast is ever going to be fitness oriented, it's going to have to be on people asking questions, because you just listened. You just listened to that ramble, You heard that. Anyways, all right, I love you guys and gals and anything in between, whatever you are. I love you. Let's go have a good workout. The gym should be for everybody. And Tarzan Boy. Goddamn Tarzan Boy. Fucking love that song. Let's get into it. Do 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 do.